Everyone's happy.
Let's see. So, yeah.
My little one's over in her little tent over in the... What are you looking at?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm trying to come up with a good, like, online nickname for my little guy. Just because, like, sometimes I'll call him, like, the little, assistant director, kind of based on your little co-host thing, but that's like a mouthful.
Yeah.
But the only reason I call him that sometimes is because whenever I direct anybody nowadays, he has to intervene. He needs to make himself known. He cannot just let it happen. He's just like, hey, I'm the center of attention here.
It's funny, I started calling her little co-host when she was actually in my streams more when I streamed during the weekdays. But now that she's become a bit more of a handful, she's barely in his streams now. It's like, when she is, I have to stop myself really hard from saying her actual name, but it has slipped out. I don't care if people know her actual name, it's fine. But just trying to stick with the bit.
Yeah, I started, like, I didn't mind really showing, like, the occasional picture or saying his name at first. I just knew that as he got older, I was going to stop. Because, like, all babies look the same. They all look like little alien potatoes. There is nothing that's really special. I'm not going to send anything embarrassing or anything, like, terrible. But, like the only thing I think I have up publicly now is his birth photo. Which, again, little potato. He looks like 80% of all other babies out there at his age. But I had to stop showing any pictures at all pretty early on when someone started stealing photos of him and posting them as their own.
Oh my gosh. I heard a story about something like that was on Dr. Phil like a while back where this lady kept stealing this other lady's baby photos. And they went as far as to print them out and put them onto frames in her house.
Because for mine, it was, I have a family member that I don't talk to anymore. And they were trying to play goody two-shoes, I care for my family thing. And so they posted, like, it was like Mother's Day. And it's like, oh, celebrating all the mothers in my life. And they posted pictures of all the moms in the family with their babies. And then there in smack dab in the middle of them all is a picture of me and him that I had posted on Twitter. And so, like, I was just like, okay, nah. You take that down. And then I removed all of the photos, made a private account, so, like, only my friends can see.
Yeah, the only places, as far as I'm aware, that my little one's pictures are on my personal Facebook and my relatives' Facebooks. But I don't even go on Facebook, so...
The whole Facebook thing is so weird now. I don't use it anymore except to keep up with some of my friends. But, like, I'll go on for, like, 2 seconds every couple of days, scroll through, see if there's anything new, maybe a minute, and then it's like, okay, nope, nothing, still nothing. Nothing ever happens.
The most that Facebook helps me out with is those moments where I'm like, oh my god, it's so-and-so's birthday. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. That and when my mother-in-law babysits him, a lot of the time she'll post some pictures afterwards, and so I'm like, okay, cool, I want to see the pictures. They're cute. She takes better pictures than I do, so. But, yeah. That's another thing, like, the whole, like, VTubing has made streaming with a baby so much easier. Because I was using a camera still for, like, the first 6 or so months when I was streaming with him. And I'd have to keep on turning my camera off because he'd be hungry, or I'd have to do this or have to do that. So I was like, camera on, camera off. I'll just leave it off now or whatever. And then you made the model for me because you were trying to practice. And all of a sudden I started using it. I'm like, I can never go back. I can't go back now.
I had this big ass moment just 2 seconds ago while you were saying that, where I was like, oh my god, I did make a model for you. Because you just went, I made a model for me. I was like, model? Oh yeah!
Like, that was you! Yeah. Yeah. I started using the Vroid Studio thing on Steam now. So I made myself my own version of the model. So I don't use that one anymore, but that got me started.
I didn't even know Vroid was on Steam now.
I had a lot of fun with it. I spent like 6 hours on stream one day just messing with it. I was like, oh, let me make this person a model. Let me make that person a model. I don't care if they use it or not. I just want to practice.
That is me right now with this live 2D thing, where I'm like, okay, I have so much stuff I need to do, and it is my fault because I've been stressed, and I just counterproductive. I'm like, if I have more stuff to do, then I won't be stressed in my own head, but I know it's a lie. But so I have to work on this big fan dub that I have been trying to get done but keep getting distracted from. But then I'm just like seeing these people that have like low bid budget or have a few following, and I'm just like, I want to make you something, and I want to surprise you, and I want to rig it and then just give it to you and be like, hey, here, thank you for letting me do examples, and then have them go, who are you? But
that's like me with doing like fan art.
Yeah, I get nervous sometimes with fan art that I'm like, will they think it's creepy if I just send it to them, or will they like it? I don't know. But
as like,
I want to draw.
Well, actually, I don't. Maybe it's just that I don't think that way, but like someone made fan art of like my Persona character, not Persona the series, but like Persona the word.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like I have to elaborate that because someone's gonna be like, oh, Persona, what? I'm like, no, I don't play that. I haven't played that. Not that I don't want to, I just haven't. Anyway, tangent. But when I posted like the character sheet for the first draft of that, someone like went and was like, oh, it was so cute, I had to just go draw it, and I was like crying. I was like, thank you. It looked so nice.
On most cases, I love getting art of me, even if it's me paying for it. If it's somebody doing it for free, I love it too. But there was one case that I did not love fan art that I got, and that's because it was ship fan art.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it was posted on DeviantArt.
Huh. How long ago was this?
Oh, a while ago. It was back when I used to make a bridge series and had that hoodie model that I had. But, yeah. I think it's still up there, but I did not appreciate it at all. It was creepy.
Because you're married, right?
Yes.
Were you married? Yeah. Were you married at the time?
I believe he and I were still in the dating process, but we lived together.
Because I haven't, honestly, for someone, the whole woman on the internet thing is always like such a difficult just thing to deal with sometimes, but I haven't had any main big issues with it, especially after I got together with my husband.
It pisses me off. I have had so many issues with it in the past. It pisses me off because this is not me bragging or whatever, but I consider myself a nice person, and like somebody said that I'm too nice and I gotta dial it down. I'm like, I feel like being not as nice as this is rude. But because of it, on and offline, people misconceive how nice I am to be like, oh, maybe she's interested in me. Like, it's, no! I have a husband. I have a baby. Even when we were in the dating phase, I was super duper dedicated because he and I started going out senior year, and we've been together for like I think more 11 plus years now, and we've been married for 2. So if I'm nice to you, even if you have a penis, it does not mean that I want to date you or do other things. Sorry, it makes me so mad because I've had somebody say that, like to somebody else, they would say, oh, so-and-so said that you liked them. And I'm like, what? Because that person spoke to my boyfriend, now husband. So I was like, you motherfucker.
That's the thing, is like, I also am like of the general, like, I'm fairly nice, but I'm definitely a bit of a pushover more than anything else. So I have less troubles though with people going like, oh, they like me, oh, they want to date me, and more of like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want and they're not gonna get mad at me. So that's where my like issues with just people in general usually lies.
I know, that's so hard.
I've gotten better about
it's like
it.
I'm so done with that life. I want to be stronger. I want to be stronger, Teddy. I don't want to be pushed around or thought of that way anymore.
You ever get sick of being nice? Don't you just want to blow shit up? Like,
That's where my pyromaniac side and don't starve comes into play.
Every once in a while, I'll play a game on stream where it's just like pure chaos in terms of like destruction, and I'm just like, and everyone's like, yeah, that's about right. It's exactly what we expect out of you.
This is my therapy. Oh my god. That's why I can't play The Sims anymore, because I find out how much of an awful person I am in The Sims.
We have children.
Because there was just one time when I had the latest Sims, and like it changed for me doing a nice little house or whatever. And then my husband comes over, he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, and I go to him, okay, so I'm trying to be with all these different people so that I can have babies, and then the babies can do work for me in the household while I'm doing this.
What's wrong? Whoosh.
Oh.
Oh, whoosh,
What is wrong with me?
Are you sleepy? Yeah. He's grumpy.